Hello, I'm Momita Pins again with you. I'm your maths and science teacher. I'm here to help you with some of the basic concepts in maths and science. Today we are going to discuss about integers. This is a very important topic for 4th, 5th standard where they start with the integers. Now what is integers? Integers are negative, 0 and all positive numbers. So negative, 0 and positive numbers. Now what is natural number? Natural number starts from 1 and goes on like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes like that. And what is whole number? Whole number starts from 0 and all the positive numbers. So that means natural number and your whole number belongs to integers. Now, what is the smallest number in natural numbers? That is 1. What is the greatest natural number? We don't know because it keeps on moving in the positive side. There is no greatest natural number. What is the smallest whole number? It is 0. But there is again no greatest whole number because it keeps on going in the greatest side. For integers, there is no smallest number, no greatest number, because in the negative side it keeps on moving and as well as in the positive side also it keeps on moving towards infinity. So there is no smallest, no greatest. It keeps on moving both the side in integers. So why do we need integers? Question. Okay, so when we start integers, do you remember we learn about the opposites? Opposites like if the boy is going towards right, the opposite will be the boy is going towards left. If you are depositing money in your bank account, the opposite will be you are withdrawing money from your bank account. If you are climbing upstairs, the opposite will be you are coming downstairs. So when these opposites have to be explained in mathematics, we need integers. That is, if you are depositing 500 rupees, it is plus 500, and if you are withdrawing money, it is minus 500. And if you are going above the sea level, 1000 kilometer above the sea level, 1000 meter above the sea level, it will be plus 1000. And if you're going below the sea level, that is if you're going down the sea level in a submarine, it will be minus 1000. Now suppose a boy is going towards east. So if you consider going towards east as plus, then going west will be minus. So that's why we need integers in mathematics. Let's compare the integers. How we will understand which integer is greater, which one is smaller. If we are comparing the integers which are both positive, so the integer with a higher value will be your more, that is greater. If you are comparing a 0 and a positive number, obviously the positive number, positive integer will be greater than 0. If you are comparing 0 and a negative integer, that means the 0 will be greater than any negative integer. And if you are comparing two negative integers, the negative integer with greater value, with a greater absolute value will be smaller, and the negative integer with smaller value will be greater. Okay, this way we compare the integers. Now if we represent the integers in a number line, what we will see? The positive numbers will come in the right hand side, then comes the 0, and then comes the negative integers. So 0, then comes the positive integer in the right hand side, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and keeps on increasing in the right hand side. And how the negative integers grow? After 0, it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and keeps on decreasing in the left hand side. So if you have been given integers in the number line, the integer which is in the right hand side should always be greater than the integer in the left hand side. This is another way to compare integers. So next is addition and subtraction of integers. So follow my next video for addition and subtraction of integers. Thank you.